Alrighty, and we are kicking off the show strong. Welcome to the worst show ever. This is episode 13.
14.
And then
episode 14.
Episode 13 or 14.
It's 14. It's episode 14.
Episode 14, ladies and gentlemen. And we have our hosts, Mr. Sean Baker, Mr. Chris Putorti, Mr. Colton Harpy. We have in the house the one and only Mr. Paul Kilmer, the magician, and we have a very special guest today, coming all the way from the great state of Texas, Mr. Jose.
Wow.
So, Mr. Jose.
Thank you for that great intro. That was a great intro.
Yeah, thank you. I've been practicing it. We found you on the chat roulette, and you're one of the many people that we meet on there. And so, why don't you inform the people why you couldn't make it the other night?
Because I had to work. I'm essential.
There you go.
Jose's an essential worker. Jose, tell us what you do.
Okay. I'm a server, but I'm helping out with to-goes right now. Just to get some type of income.
That's good. Yeah, it's tough out there right now, man. I just had Chili's for dinner. We did it's cool, man. You go on the Chili's app and you order the food and then you pay for it right there. And then when you pull up to Chili's, you text them and you say, I'm here, and they bring that shit out with gloves and a mask on.
Yeah, that's basically how it works.
Yeah, it's perfect. Is that how you guys do it? Something like that?
Yeah, basically.
Have you guys been busy?
Super.
Good. Good.
I think it's so funny because we'll make we used to make good money serving, and doing to-goes, we get real excited if we make over $40. We're like, oh wow, we made good money today. We made good money, and it'll be $50, and we'll get excited.
I know, it's so crazy how the times change, and then we just adapt with it so quickly.
Yeah, for sure.
That's good. What are you doing? Tinder there too? What you doing, Jose? You're like, I got this show, but fuck it, I got this.
I'm trying to fix my green screen thing so I can put the background up.
Oh, I'll tell you how to do it.
How to unclick it?
Yeah. Okay. So you're on your computer, right?
Yeah.
You see right on the bottom where it says stop video?
Yeah.
There's an arrow to the right of that. Click on that, and then it says choose virtual background. Go ahead and click that.
I'm there.
All right, now in the middle of the screen, it says choose virtual background. All the way to the right of that, you'll see a little plus. You got to hit that plus and then add that photo that Colton sent you. And then it would appear. Then go ahead and click it.
That's not my issue, baby. My issue is that I have the button that says I have a green screen clicked and it won't let me unclick it. Because if I do that, then it's all weird looking. You got my background and this picture together.
I see that. I see what's going on here. You can leave it like that if you want to.
Well, I don't want to, but I guess I will.
Just do whatever you feel comfortable with. So,
Paul wants to slap me in the face. It's like, well, I guess so.
Dude, so check this out. So,
wait, is Mr. Paul an actual magician?
He is a magician. He joins us every episode. He does some tricks. We'll get to him a little bit later.
Okay, fine.
Dude, I was grabbing sushi today, and I'm in PB, and there's these kids. There must have been 15 or 16, riding their bikes, and they're loud screaming, and they're recording it on their phone. And then I saw them approaching this homeless guy, and I'm like, oh God, I hope they don't fuck with this guy. And so they start literally, it seemed like it was out of a movie. They start going behind the homeless guy, talking shit to him. And dude, one of them spit on him.
What?
Yeah. And then after that point, I just got super pissed. So I was like, hey, and I just didn't know what to say after that. And they all look at me. I'm like, don't you ever fucking do that again. And then I realized I'm just yelling at 15-year-olds.
Who cares, dude? Fuck those kids, bro.
Yeah, fuck them kids.
So then what really pissed me off is they all turn around. One kid's still filming, like trying to like make it go viral, and then his other friend is talking shit to me, and he was like, "Hey man," and he like throws up the finger, and then I was like, "What?" And then I was like, "Come over here, I'll fucking beat your ass." And then again, I'm like, "Fuck, they're 15." And then they're just across the street talking shit. There's people like walking by and stuff. The other kid's filming. Anita's like, he's filming all this. So I just stopped talking. And then what really threw me off is he's just going, "Your girlfriend's hot. Your girlfriend's hot." And I was like, "What?"
Yo, the balls on these fucking kids these days, man. You know why? Because they're recording.
And dude, I was gonna like go over to the homeless man and be like, "Hey man, don't worry about them." But then I saw him going through the dumpster and he just started drinking random shit out of the dumpster. And I'm thinking, you know what? I don't think that's the worst thing that this guy encountered today.
Look, you're that dude, bro. He's drinking and eating out of the trash in the middle of the pandemic, and like, nice. Colton's worried about him getting spit on. Like, "Hey, are you okay, man?" He's like,
It honestly, it started to make me want to do nice things, man. And
right.
you know, me and Anita went to Walmart and I saw a homeless guy and we gave him $2 on the side of the road. And then it brought me back to you, dude. And I know that, you know, everything happened with your car and we kind of stopped talking about that. So, and this is not a joke. I created a GoFundMe and,
You're an idiot. They don't have to do that shit, dude. No way.
so we're going to see if we can get some money for Sean.
No, I don't want this, dude. No way.
Yeah.
I got this shit. No, I got it. I don't need help. I got it. I'm unfortunate.
Let's see if we can have
We
some.
don't want to.
I'll take the money if he doesn't want.
Make it for Chris. Chris owns a brewery.
It's been tough times.
He's having a rough time. He didn't get a stimulus check.
Seriously.
Colton, listen, I appreciate that shit, but I don't want that. I don't take help from people. I don't need help. I'm good. Thank you. I'm
I think that it'd be a good thing.
I'm fucking
And I
dead.
think anything can help in a time like this. So
I appreciate that, dude. But that's
Sean's
not.
his charity case or what?
I'm good. What's up, Jose?
I said Sean's his new charity case or what?
I know. No, I'm not, dude.
Fuck, got his car stolen, and then the fucking insurance isn't even paying him for it.
What does your insurance tell you?
That theft wasn't covered under the policy, which is fucked up for some reason. You think that shit comes default by every policy, don't you? Would you assume?
I guess. I don't know.
Nope.
It doesn't come with in any policy.
I mean, it's like an add-on at some level, and then I guess I don't know. It didn't come in mine.
I'm fucking dead. I wonder if my insurance covers my car being stolen.
Yeah, you should check. Everybody should check right now because there's assholes out there.
Otherwise, we're gonna have to start a Jose GoFundMe.
Oh,
Yeah, I wonder how many people have had their car stolen for the last 2 weeks and haven't even been to the car and have any idea that it's been gone for this long.
OMG.
Because how many people are driving around, really?
I don't know.
I mean, I am.
Jose, you work every day?
I work 3 times a week.
Chris, do you leave the house?
Yeah, I go to work like twice a week.
And then you run the store in between on some days?
Yeah, I work from home half the time.
So if you're working from home on a Wednesday, would you go out to the store on a Wednesday if you had to? Or you
but my accounts are Stop and Shop, so I shop while I'm working.
Oh, look at this
I'll go
guy.
shopping.
Over here.
Huh?
Oh, sorry.
We have mandatory masks starting on May 1st in San Diego.
Yeah, we already saw that. They made it happen last week.
It's mandatory if you go out?
Yeah, you have to wear it out in public to wear something.
Fuck that shit, dude.
Hey, where's Kim Jong-un? Jose, you know what's going on with Kim Jong-un?
Yeah, hold on. It's something about didn't he like die or something? Isn't he dead?
See, that's the thing. Nobody fucking knows, dude. And it's so crazy because apparently this guy had a heart attack earlier in April. Supposedly clenched his chest and went down, and then they had to put like a stent into him or some shit. But according to these news sources, the doctor that operated on him wasn't used to operating on such an obese person because the people out there. It's Jordan Coburn said something pretty funny. Like, wouldn't it have been funny if he died of obesity? Meanwhile, all of his people are starving. How fucked up is that? Like, if you think about it, all of his people in his country, they have no food. They're poor. They're so skinned. They have tapeworms, and their leader dies of obesity, of his heart attack and shit, like his cardiovascular problems.
Is he really obese?
He's a big dude. He's considered obese. He's considered obese. I mean, if you look at what obese means, they look at your height and your weight, and then if you go into a certain category, then you're considered obese. He's considered obese. He's a heavy smoker. He has been for a real long time. He's 36 years old. I think his father died of a heart attack, so it's in his family. He's got cardiovascular problems. Apparently, he needed a stent, and the guy wasn't used to working on such obese people, and he was nervous, and he botched the surgery. That's not him.
What the fuck?
That's not even him.
I thought that was him, dude.
Did that pop up when you looked him up?
No.
But this guy, and then you start to hear stories about like they were sending like a Chinese specialist to North Korea to kind of find out what was going on and try to help out or something. But the next reports that you started hearing, he was in some sort of vegetative state, the botched surgery, this and that, and then people started assuming that he was dead. So TMZ kind of said that he was that some places were reporting him dead. So then once TMZ kind of says something, there he is.
Is it a woman?
Yeah, I don't know if that's a man or a woman, to be honest. So,
I think it's a man because you can see his tiny little penis that he's holding through his
get
body.
the idea. That's what the doctor was dealing with.
Yeah, it's tough when you're dealing with something like that. You don't even know if it's a man or a woman, and the next thing you know, you're operating on him, trying to put a stent in her, and who knows if it was successful. Next thing you know, the rumors started circulating that this guy's dead, right? So you would think that if they were like, yo, did you hear that Colton was dead? Colton would eventually be like, bro, I'm fucking fired. I'm right here. So that's what kind of I think everybody's waiting for, and nobody's getting anything. Meanwhile, they're looking at these satellite images of like trying to see activity or what's going on. So you can see a train located, like he usually takes this train. You can see it located kind of like on his property area where he kind of stays. And then on this day it wasn't there, and then on this day it was there. But they're like, we have no proof that he was on the train. But then you're just like, God damn it, what is this shit? And then all of a sudden, South Korea reports that he's fine and well, and that he's kind of recovering in his area of where that train would be. And I don't know if they're doing that to match the story. Who knows, dude? Who the fuck knows? This guy could have been dead for a week now, or he could still be alive, and nobody knows. And that's the beauty of North Korea. Isn't that insane? If Trump was hospitalized now, we would know about it in 10 minutes.
So what would happen if Homeboy died?
That's the thing. Like, he has a sister, so people are looking like, would his sister take over? Would she rule? And like, what's the deal with his brother? I think he might have a brother or some shit. I'm not sure how invested he is in like politics and running things. I'm not sure what the deal is. So I don't know. What would be dope? If America just swooped in there like it likes to do, and just say, hey, fuck this shit, we're gonna take it over, and then just make it like our new Hawaii. You know what I mean? Just like, it's a beautiful place. I'm sure the people there would love it. They'd be like, thank you so much. We'd feed them. We'd make them, because Trump actually, when he was trying to, when he actually met with Kim Jong-un personally in North Korea, which is like pretty crazy to think about that he was able to kind of do something like that. But he presented him with this amazing video of like all these fucking luxury properties on the coast of South Korea, and like these casinos and resorts, and how they can, make money and make it like the United States. And I think it kind of was appealing to him a little bit. But I don't know. With him dead, who knows? We don't know. We don't even know if he's dead. So I don't know what would happen. We don't know who would be the leader. It's an interesting story. It's something to keep an eye on.
Weird. Yeah, it's very weird.
What's going on in Connecticut, Chris?
Nothing. It's starting to get a little bit warmer, but
Warming up. What was it today?
it's just been raining for the past week straight, but it's slowly getting warmer. So more rain.
What about Texas?
What's that?
There was a really bad storm yesterday, and it was kind of chilly, but now it's hot. Today's hot, so Texas is always fluctuating.
Where in Texas are you from? Houston area?
Yeah.
All right.
Dude, I fucking have you guys been to Walmart lately?
No.
No.
I fucking hate that store more than ever.
I know.
More than ever now. Like, I went there today.
The pandemic.
Dude, I don't give a fuck anymore. I really don't fucking care about this shit anymore. I'm so over it. I really don't fucking care. I don't give a fuck if I get the virus. I don't give a fuck who has it. I'm so over it. I don't fucking care anymore. I don't care.
Yeah.
I really don't. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck at all anymore.
It's like it's almost like you want to get it and then just go to Walmart and everybody.
Dude, yeah. I don't give a fuck anymore. I don't give a fuck if my family gets it. I don't give a fuck who. I don't fucking care. I don't care anymore. I'm so over this shit. I'm so fucking over this shit. I really am.
What if Paul got it?
You know what? We'd have him on the show still. And we'd say, Paul, give us your best goddamn joke. And he's a goddamn trooper and an American, and he would come on the show and do his best routine.
That's not what I was
right, Paul?
I'll do my best for you, Colton, and Aunt Joan.
Aunt Joan. So listen, I'm so glad you brought that. I'm so glad you just brought that up, Paul. So speaking of Aunt Joan, go ahead and get that kind of queued up, Colton, because you know where this is going.
All right.
We briefly touched on Aunt Joan a little bit, like an episode or two ago. For those who don't know, Colton has his aunt. Her name is Joan. This is a real life person. She's a great woman. She really is, but she's kind of woo, like kind of spastic. I don't know. How would you describe her, Colton?
She's probably a paranoid schizophrenic who's very religious.
Okay, so, and how old is she?
She's 82.
She's 82 years old, and she lives on the East Coast, and she's very dependent on Colton still for many things. And she leaves him voicemails, and there's situations where they've recorded in the same room together. You can see that on the website. What's the website? Shout it out real quick, where they can see these videos.
JPDentertainment.com.
Say it again.
JPDentertainment.com.
Look for these Aunt Joan videos. Check out the other videos while you're on there, but these are fucking hilarious. Anyway, this is a new one. I guess this is pretty recent. This is during the pandemic. Go ahead and set it up for us, Colton.
She wanted, I'm going to just mute you guys. She wanted fucking Grubhub, Uber Eats, something like that. And this should have been like a 20-minute process, and this turned into a 2.5-hour process. And then after, she's leaving me voicemails after voicemails. So I just decided to make a video to it. So, yeah, here we go.
You have 73 new voicemails.
Call me back. I want to order tonight, okay? So I think I'll order for 5, so we have to do it early, so I'll get it. All right? Okay, thanks.
Next message. Marked as urgent message.
Colton, I really want to order. I'm really starved. I had a terrible day today that started at 5 o'clock in the morning when I got up and went so-called food shopping. That was a disaster today. All right? So they only had one person checking out there. They were in a long line. I mean, I'm starving now, and I did nothing but clean up the house and bringing everything in and all today. So we'll go with the lentil soup, a cup. I'll order it early enough so I'll get it. And I don't know whether you get a pizza or just some form of chicken. So call me, all right, when you get a chance. Bye.
Next message. Marked as urgent message.
I didn't leave a message because, I don't know, the whole phone got screwed up. So anyway, what I want to do is order, honey, and I want to order kind of early so I'll get what I want. And I do want the lentil soup from Bertucci, a cup of it, along with either pizza or chicken. So if you call me back, I really appreciate it. Thanks.
Next message. Marked as urgent message.
I called Newington Pizza and ordered a pizza and a salad. The pizza here is completely burnt. The whole thing is burnt and it's cold. So there goes the pizza, period. But anyway, because we're not calling, I'm ending up paying for it. All right. Bye.
Next message. Marked as urgent message.
Okay, I called Bertucci, got nowhere with them. Then I called the customer service number from Grubhub. I explained my problem, told them I'm not blaming the guy. I understand that people do this once in a while, that when you work for Uber, you didn't bring it up to the house and all this shit. I didn't give your name. Well, anyway, so they are giving me all my money back. It's going into my bank at Grubhub. Wait 4 or 5 days. I said, I don't want this driver blamed because I want no trouble with this driver. So anyway, Bertucci called me and they're delivering me the whole order all over again with one of their own drivers with gloves on and, what do you call it? Gloves on and a mask on, all right? Which I feel more comfortable with. And they're replacing the whole meal absolutely free. All right? Okay. Let's see what else I have to tell you. So you're getting money in my bank from Grubhub. Oh, yeah. Meanwhile, I call Newington Pizza and order myself a pizza and a salad, and they're bringing that out. So now I have 2 pizzas. All right. I'll talk to you later. Bye.
Strawberries, peeps, and dazareets, bitch.
All right. Let me unmute you guys. There we go. Yeah. So that should have been a 20-minute process. That was 2.5 hours. She ended up with
Like 2 pizzas and 5 salads. What is she?
2 pizzas, 2 salads, and 2 pieces of cake and 2 lentil soups. And I don't think she had to pay for any of it. She got it all for free, dude.
Oh my god.
Okay, girl. That's funny.
That shit is hilarious. Some form of chicken, dude. That was very funny. Good job, man. I liked it.
Yeah, she's out of her mind. But that brings us back to Paul Kilmer. And I know Jose was asking about some magic tricks. And I know Mr. Paul Kilmer was working on some new magic tricks. So take it away, Paul.
Yeah, I want to actually show you how one's done. And I got to take you all the way back to the factory on this one because a lot of people don't know. This is what a deck of cards starts out as, these little paper things. I'm just going to go ahead and switch it to...
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Hang on. We, okay. Unmute. What the fuck is going on here?
There you go.
There we go.
Okay. Now I can see what I'm doing.
Okay.
So I have, these are what card boxes start out like. There's this one. We'll use this one. And then what they do is they print them like that. They print the card box like that. And then they put them together like that. And then you get the actual cards.
Whoa.
Like
Wow. No way. That was good, dude.
Oh, thank you. So this is what a deck of cards looks like right out of the box. Now, I shuffled these beforehand, so because when you get them right out of the box, they come in factory order, and I don't want you guys to accuse me of cheating, because I'm going to, just not right now.
Okay.
And Somebody say stop for me.
Stop.
Okay. You see that card?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, we're gonna put it back in the pack. I'm gonna stand up for this so you can see me. Was that the card?
No.
Was that the card?
No.
That's okay because I left it in the middle. What's gonna happen now is I'm gonna try to find the card by doing something a little weird. I don't think you've ever seen anybody do this with a deck of cards before. But how it works is that you give the deck a cut, and then what's going to happen is I'm going to try and shoot one card out of the middle and catch it in this hand. Was that your card?
Oh, shit.
Yes. Wow.
That's good, dude.
Good job.
Oh, thank you.
You did great.
Oh, thank you. You know, I mean, honestly, this is all I do. So if I was bad, it would have been a waste. It would have been a really waste of time.
I'm dead.
Hey, Colton.
Yes.
So it's interesting. When you posted your Aunt Joan video today, I immediately liked it.
Yep.
And I shared it. I thought it was super funny.
I appreciate that, dude. Yeah.
Because we all have a family member like that, and it's gonna be a sad, sad day when you're not gonna be able to post those anymore.
I know. And I used to do them when I lived back on the East Coast all the time. And then, I was telling Sean, a couple good things that have come from this quarantine thing is I feel like some people have really taken this time to tap into, projects that they never worked on again, or think of like things they haven't had a chance to do. And for me specifically, it's been like doing those videos and shit again. So I've been really happy I've had the opportunity and time to do them, and it's inspired me to redo them, which is cool. And I know, Sean's been working on different projects and videos. Chris made a song. You've been doing your tricks. Jose, have you been working on anything in particular that you didn't have time to do before?
Yeah, I'm working on getting my real estate license, and I haven't had a lot of time to study to take my state, because I was already supposed to take my state exam, but they postponed it because of this whole thing.
Yep.
So I've just had more time to study on that.
Fuck yeah.
Dude, real estate, it's going to be super interesting to see what's going on with real estate when this is kind of, smoothing over a little bit, right?
Yeah, me and my best friend, we started doing like our whole real estate journey together, and then some things happened with me, so I kind of got behind a little. But literally, like off the bat, like her first month, she already had like two houses sold, and I think she's working on her fourth one, and she's only like 3 months in or something.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
And she's making good money on that, so I'm excited.
Fuck yeah.
A friend of mine, he went to college to be a school teacher. He went down to Miami. He was teacher of the year, I believe, like two semesters in a row or 2 years in a row.
Mm-hmm.
And this guy that also lived in his building that he was friends with, said something. Hey, he's like, hey, have you ever sold real estate before? And he was like, no, why? He's like, oh, because they're looking for somebody to fill my position. I just got promoted at my job, and I made $450,000 last year. He's like, yeah, man, I can sell real estate. And then he's never sold real estate in his life. But dude, this guy, he's fucking so good at getting people to do things that they don't want to do, and that he's just like, he's perfect at this. So the only thing was he had to move out of the country. He moved to Panama, and he was in Panama City in Panama, and
I'm gonna sound so dumb. Where the fuck is Panama? Is that not in the United States?
No, you're probably thinking of like Panama City, Florida.
Okay, that's what I was thinking of.
Yeah, that's like a real popular like tourist spring break destination.
Cool. Yeah, me and her actually wanted to be teachers as well. We do everything together. and we wanted to be teachers. And then we were like, you know what? Fuck no, teachers do not get paid enough for us to deal with, to babysit
Yeah,
children.
and kids fucking suck.
Yeah, but my point was like, dude, it's so weird because in the United States, it's so different how to sell real estate than in other countries. So like, you can make so much more money in other countries. You know Spanish? You speak Spanish fluently?
Yeah.
Yeah. You should look into, you know, getting out of the United States maybe a little bit. You know, go try another state, try another country with your friend. You know, move together, get your license, move out there together, and do your own thing. It's crazy.
That sounds like fun.
Not your own thing, but you should start with somebody first. Learn the ropes, get to know how to do it. But it's so crazy how many regulations and things that they have on here that prevent you really from
maybe like a couple years down the line.
Yeah. Yes, sir. All right. Good shit. Real estate.
Yeah, I'm excited for that. Can't wait. Ready for this to be over, or at least for them to open the testing centers back up so I can go take my exam, get my license.
Have you heard anything about when they're going to be doing that?
No, I just got an email like a couple weeks ago saying that, like, because I was supposed to take it on the 6th of this month, and they emailed me a couple days before that, and they were like, hey, we're refunding you your fee for the test, but we don't know when we're going to be able to open back up and shit like that. So I was like, fuck, I guess.
Yeah, but more studying time though.
That part.
This is funny. When we first met Jose, we were on chat roulette, and Colton had a BB gun shoved in his throat, shoved in his mouth, and the camera keeps cycling to different people, and then all of a sudden it cycles up to Jose, and Jose just looks at Colton and he goes, "Do it." and then eventually Colton pretended to do it, and then Jose made fun of how poorly acted out it was. and then we were like, well, then you do it. And then Jose took his water bottle and pretended for him to do it, and we're like, yeah, we got to get this guy on our show.
And I did it way better than Homeboy.
I don't know, man. They were both pretty weak, to be honest with you.
Yeah, they were both poor performances.
I think you could have done it better.
Maybe.
Colton, you want to do a shoot off right now? Let's see who can do it.
Shoot off? Yeah, but Jose doesn't have a gun or anything.
You can grab the water bottle, bro.
Absolutely not. I'm not going to participate in the shootout. You guys want to know something funny? I was actually one time. Maybe I shouldn't. Maybe I should shut up.
No. We just let it rip.
We want to hear it. Let's hear it.
Oh, it's not that funny, but one time, me and my homegirl, we were with our homeboy, and we were just chilling. You know, we were supposed to. I forgot what the fuck we were supposed to do, but we were supposed to go do something. But he's a drug dealer, and he had to like stop and like go make like a couple sales at like a couple places, right? So whatever, we pull up, and then like he's done with everything. The last stop he has to do is like at some party, and so we pull up to this party, and whatever, he's doing his thing, and me and my homegirl, we don't get off the car because like this is not our type of scene, right? So whatever, we stay in his car or in his truck, and like we're just chilling, talking, and then we leave the party, and we pull into the nearest gas station because there's this gas station. As soon as you leave this neighborhood, there's a gas station right there. And so we pull up to the gas station, and he's like, all right, like I'm gonna go pump some gas, like do y'all want anything? And we're like, you know what, yeah, like get us like some ice cream, because we wanted like ice cream. Anyways, so he goes inside to go like pay for the gas and get us ice cream, and then like when he gets back, there's a shit ton of cars at this gas station, and it's like just like a whole bunch of like hood people, and like they're all, like there and shit. And I'm like, at this point, I'm feeling kind of sketched out. I'm like, oh fuck, like I told my homegirl, I tell her, I'm like, hey, I think something's about to go down. Like, I think something's about to go down, but I don't know. Like, we just need to stay back here and like chill. So whatever, he's like in the middle of pumping gas. And tell me why this truck passes by and starts shooting. And so like some of the people that were there were my homeboys, right? So like they like run up, like these guys run up to the truck and like start shooting back at the other people that started shooting. And then they're like fuck it, let's go. And so we're like, what the fuck? And so like they drive off, like there's like 2 trucks that drive off in front of us. Hey girl, I'm telling my story time about the one time I was in the middle of a shooting with my homegirl Bruno.
Is that your roommate?
This is my sister, but she looks a little ratchet, so I probably won't show.
That's okay. She can come on.
All right,
Are you on Zoom?
yeah.
Yeah.
Do you know these people?
I met them on Chat Roulette. They're stand-up comedians or something.
Hey,
Hey.
Hi.
Your edges.
I can't.
what's your name?
Yudi.
Yudi?
Mm-hmm.
Well, welcome to the worst show ever.
Oh my god.
No, you're good.
Anyways, I was in the
No,
middle of my
I'm sorry.
story time. Get away. And so where was I at? Okay, so they're like, fuck it.
You guys are you're in a gas station, and then this truck that's pulling by starts shooting at the gas station, and then they start shooting back at the truck.
Okay, basically. So it's like, but it's like a whole bunch of cars. Like all the pumps are like taken, and there's people like parked in like behind the cars. Like it was just like a meetup, I guess, or something that I was not aware was gonna happen. And neither was my homeboy, right? So he's like pumping gas, and then like, so everybody's there chilling, everyone's cool, like we're good. And then this truck like pulls up, and I think they were shooting like at the air, like up, right? I think that's where they were shooting. But like my homeboys people thought like they were shooting at them. So they're like, all right,
Yeah.
like let's chase them. Tell me why we drive. Like, okay, so these 2 trucks like pull up in front of us first, and then we're like behind them. Tell me why my homeboy drives off with the pump still in the truck. Like, yeah. And so whatever, he doesn't give a fuck. Like he drives off, pump in the car still, like whatever. We take the pump with us. It's a hot ass mess. And then like we follow these people that were shooting at us, and they like, it was so weird because we got to a stop sign because we were like in the back roads or whatever. And so we got like to this stop sign, and like it was so weird how they said they all knew what to do so quick. Like the way they parked their cars at the stop sign, like there was 2 right here, we were in the middle, and they were like shooting at each other because the other like cars were parked like in front of us, and they were just shooting at each other, and it was the craziest thing ever. And like me and my homegirl started panicking, and she's a little ditzy, so she's like what like what's happening? And she's like looking out the window and shit, and like I'm like in the bottom of the car like this, like covering myself like in like a fetal position like at the bottom, and I'm like, bitch, get down here, like you're gonna get shot. Like these are real life bullets and real life people shooting at each other. Like get the fuck down, like we literally could be killed. So, like,
Did anyone get shot?
Yeah, I think one guy died. But that's besides the point. You're asking too many questions.
That's crazy.
Yeah, it was actually really wild because so like they started shooting, right? And then like they moved, like the people that were shooting at us like moved to like a different location, like to like a different stop sign. So we followed them, and like all while they're driving, they're still shooting at each other. And it was just the craziest.
Is this like an older story? Did this happen during the pandemic?
No, this happened, I would say it was in the summer, for sure.
Oh, okay.
Like last summer.
Man, that's fucking crazy.
It was actually the wildest thing that's ever happened to me. Like I was literally in the middle of a shootout with all these like gang members, and it was just really crazy. I was really shook.
That was pretty wild.
Yeah,
Holy
anyway,
shit.
that was my story because with y'all brought out the shootout or whatever. So I was like,
Yeah, so you saw that shit in real life. So go grab your fucking water bottle and show us how it's done, bro.
No.
Come on, man. This is Hollywood is watching, bro. This could be your make or break. This is your moment.
I really don't want to be famous, to be honest. I'd rather stay low key.
Yeah, you're
We
low.
get it. We get it.
Good. Well, shit.
Well,
Wait.
that brings us to a segment we like to call where we get people famous, and we go on the chat roulette, and we're gonna boot it up. But this time we got to do it a little different. I know some people who watch can't hear the way we've been doing it with the audio. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna when I go on, I'm gonna mute you guys, and then just in the chat on Zoom, just type in what you want me to say to the people. But you know,
Ooh,
as we know, we can't hold their attention for more than a split second. So we gotta do it quick. I'm gonna change into my attire.
Did y'all get my message?
Yes.
Did you type in? There we go.
Yeah, so whatever you're going to say to Colton to have him relay, we'll just say it right here in this chat.
Ooh, Colton looks kind of hot shirtless.
Thank you. I'm getting my my guest state attire on. This is gonna draw in the people from chat roulette. Jose, we actually got a cut. Wait, was he on the episode with a couple?
No. We
got
recruited
a couple.
We got him, and then there was Heather, but Heather was.
Oh yeah,
bored.
Heather. She was
bored.
a fucking bitch. She sucked.
I thought Heather was funny.
Yeah, she was fine, but she wasn't as cool as you, so we had to get rid of Heather. But we picked up a real cool couple the other day. Hopefully they come on again. They'll be back for sure. They loved it.
Are you putting a
Should
tie?
I do a tie?
Don't put a tie on, you weirdo.
All right, what do you think?
Okay.
Should you undo another button?
I was gonna say, yeah, unbutton one more. There you go.
Yeah, and then open it up a little bit. Yeah, leave something to be
There you
desired.
go. Now you look more relaxed.
Now take your dick out.
Okay.
And then you're ready
All
for
right.
chat roulette. All right, we do have to put the light blur on though for the sake of the show. So
Yeah, we do have to put the light blur on. Okay. Can you hear my fan? Is it okay?
no, you don't have any fans. Don't worry, you're good.
Okay.
I'm kidding. No, then.
So I'm gonna mute you guys, and it's gonna suck because then I feel like I'm all alone on here. But just put in the chat what you want me to say.
All right.
Ooh, how exciting. Okay. I love fucking with people. Let's do this.
You too. Hey, Colton, be excited, bro. Get these people.
I know. All right, I'm gonna mute you guys. If it's fucking weird, I'm just gonna unmute you because I don't want it to be fucking awkward.
All right, but
Oh wait, hang on. I gotta select the option where you can unmute yourself if you really gotta say something. All right. My camera's off. What the fuck? Oh, here we go. Mail, unfiltered, light blur. Hey there. Hey. What's up, man? How's it going? It's a cool looking shoulder. What's up, dude? What's going on? It's gonna be good. Hey, fuck this guy. What's up, dude? I look like Kim Jong-un. Way that we don't need that. Hey. What's up?
You're very cute.
Thank you. You're very beautiful.
You're way too high. Yeah, you know that.
Oh. What are you up to on there?
Just got done with my meeting with my business girls.
Oh yeah, what's your business?
Can you tell?
No, I can't.
Here. Are you from Vegas?
No. Are you?
No. Yeah. I was like, have I seen you before?
Probably. I have a very common face.
For sure.
So what's the haps in Vegas? What's the quarantine? Wait, isn't the quarantine, isn't that gonna be over soon? You can like go on the
Oh no. It's gonna be, I think it's extended until May 15th.
I thought the strip was opening up soon.
Oh no, they're not about to do that.
Oh.
It's kind of crazy right now.
Do you want to come on my talk show?
Your talk show?
Yeah, I have a talk show on Zoom. It's called The Worst Show Ever.
The worst show ever, you
Do you
said?
have Zoom?
The what?
Do you have Zoom? You
Wait,
know
say that
Zoom?
one
It's
more
like Skype, like the video thing.
Oh. Like right now?
Yeah.
I am so not prepared for.
Why? You look great.
Oh no, I meant just like my thoughts is not.
Oh, that's okay. I'll just do all the talking. You just come on. You can be a guest. Do you have Zoom or do you not have it?
I do.
What's your name? I didn't even catch your name.
Oh, my name is Shaquille.
What is it?
Shaquille.
Shaquille? Is that your real name or you just tell me some bullshit?
Well, if you see my Instagram, Shaquille.
Okay. All right, so you're gonna come on?
Maybe not right now.
Why?
Not right now.
Just come on. You don't even have to turn your camera on. Just come on.
Okay, like what do you do?
It's called The Worst Show Ever. We just talk about stuff and we do. We try to get people actually from Chat Roulette to come on as guests.
Oh, okay, just like a nice. Oh no, I needed like 2 energy drinks just so I could be in
I
the
know. I
business
saw you
call.
pounding Mountain Dew over there.
No.
All right, come in for a second.
Huh?
Come in for a second.
Sure, let's do it.
All right. So, is Zoom on your phone or your computer?
In my computer, literally right here.
All right. So log on. I'll give you the number.
Okay. Join the meeting. Okay.
You ready?
Go for it.
It's 619 000 6969.
Are you on it right now?
Yeah, tell me what it says.
Password.
6969. There we go.
There we go.
All right, now you're part of the show. Hey, welcome to the show.
Welcome to the show, Shaquille.
Hi.
So we actually we got another guest from Chat Roulette right above you. His name is Jose, and he comes all the way from Texas. And wait, we can't hear you.
We can hear you. You're a little bit loud. Can you speak up?
Yeah, for sure.
So Shaquille's joining us from the lovely state of
Las Vegas, Nevada.
Las Vegas. Las Vegas has been in the news lately because the beautiful mayor that you have there.
Like they were about to open everything up, and they were like, "No, ma'am." Mm-mm.
Yep. Nope. Are you in the entertainment industry?
Entertainment? No, I'm in like the beauty industry.
Ah.
Are you sponsored by Mountain Dew?
I wish, honestly, like I literally drank like 4 of these today.
Is that your favorite? Is that your favorite soda?
Oh no, I would go for like a Monster, but this is what I have for like caffeine kind of.
Wait, how much caffeine is in one can of Mountain Dew?
You know what? I don't think it has any. Does it?
You know that Mountain Dew is actually like banned in like a lot of countries.
Is it really?
Yeah.
Yeah, I heard that too, Jose, because some ingredients in there that like kill people or some shit.
Yeah, it's actually really bad for you.
Yeah, it's not good.
A little bit of caffeine.
Wait, how much? How much?
I think your microphone's covered, sissy.
Yeah, I think your microphone on your computer's covered because we can like barely hear you.
Could you hear me now?
No.
Can you
Hey,
hear me?
Shaquille, if you've been drinking Mountain Dew your whole life, just keep doing it. It's working for you. Whatever you're doing, just keep doing that shit. All right? Mountain Dew, whatever. Who cares? Drink it. In the beauty business, so you want to shout the business out?
Yeah, so I am partnered with a hair care and skincare line called Modern Nature. So it's a network marketing business. So I'm like a market partner, and all I gotta do is basically get people into the business either as a client or as my partner, and that's it. That's actually like the easiest way to explain it.
So is it like a pyramid scheme?
It is not a pyramid scheme.
Okay.
Pyramid scheme is when you don't have a product.
So how long you've been doing it for a while? It's going well?
No, actually, I've just been doing it recently, and I've been like enjoying it so far. It is something that I love, though. Their product is really good and working for me. I mean, hence.
I mean, goddamn, it's working. That's what I was saying. Where can we find you? Are you an influencer? You look like you could be an influencer.
Well, I have YouTube, but I recently just deleted all my videos, so I'm gonna start a new kind of content line for that. And then I also do Instagram, which I do most of the promoting and like all of the reach out calls and everything with the girls and everything. So
What's your Instagram?
it's Shaquille with double S, L, and E.
So SSHAQILLEE.
Close. SSHAQUILLEE.
Wait. Spell it again. SS.
HA.
Yeah.
QU.
Yep.
ILLEE.
Oh, I got you. Okay.
And if you want to follow my YouTube as well.
Yeah, we're gonna plug you on the show right now so people can follow you.
Okay.
That's you, right?
Yes, that's me.
There we go.
Yeah.
So everybody give her a follow, check her out. And the name of the company that you work for, what's it again?
It's Modern Nature. I actually have like all the products here laid out.
Do they have an Instagram as well?
I mean, it's not really more like one. If you need to be part of the business, you'd have to go through someone like me.
Okay.
So message me, DM me. More than welcome to do.
So let's do this. Let's practice a sales scenario. So Jose is going to be your client. So Jose,
just a VIP client?
He's a VIP client and he just came into Las Vegas and you guys reconnect. He already bought something from you and now you're trying to get him on another product. So take it away, Jose.
I mean,
hey,
like,
girl.
I have to know like his skin because like we usually when we have a VIP client, we usually love to like kind of quiz people like, okay, which one are you gonna need, hair care or skin care? And then we do this like it's very simple. It's like yes or no, oily, blah blah blah, and then we just base off of what product because Modern Nature is literally just like based on what type of skin you have or what type of hair you have. So it's like you can't just go to the website and like order for yourself because you have to know from someone like me what type of product that would work for you. So you're not going to be like, oh shit, the product don't work. It's a pyramid scheme.
So when someone shows up, you're looking at very, very specific things. You're looking at their skin, if it's oily, their hair, the color.
Texture, oily, is it damp? Do you bleach your hair a lot? Like, what do you do in order for us to kind of give you like a specific product for you?
Okay.
Sort of chirology, something like that, but like with hair and skin.
So it's a very personalized, specific for that person.
Not specifically like personalized, but definitely something that targets whatever they have. based on the questions, you know?
Now,
What if somebody cuts their own hair during the quarantine and just totally fucks it up? What would you give them for that?
I mean, I would say you didn't do a bad job.
Oh no, the back, the back is so
Show us the
really
back. Show us.
Well, honestly, we are gonna be in quarantine for a couple more weeks. I think you have time to grow it back.
yeah.
I've been taking biotin every fucking day.
Do you actually product for hair growth? Okay, we can promote all that.
So let me ask you, Shaquille, if the VIP person was like, you know what, I want it. Give me the works. What is something like that gonna run?
So just so there is no secret. So like when people say like it's a like the pricing and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, for sure. So there is if you be a VIP, there is a one-time fee of $20, but that gets you like discounts, free product, free shipping, birthday gift and everything, and additional discounts, and you also have an access to the sales. So it's like that's only one-time fee. And then after then you only just have to make 3 orders for a year, and then it's just like a lifetime thing.
Oh, okay.
Basically. And then people would need, if they ended up loving the product, they're gonna need products like every 2 months or every, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So yeah.
Nice. So you're trying to get them hooked on your products, right? You want them.
Exactly. I mean, people think like, okay, like the first question that you told me, so it's like a pyramid scheme. So what made you think it was like a pyramid scheme? Because of like it's a MLMs or something?
No, it's just like when you're like, and we got to find somebody to do this or then partner with me. I was just thinking, you know.
Trust me, like when I got reached out by one of the girls, I definitely was like sketchy as fuck. I was like, why are they all of a sudden selling me some expensive ass product? You know,
But did you have to put any money forward? Did you have to buy something?
Yeah, so basically, and that's the main thing. It's not a pyramid scheme because you actually get a product in return. You know what I mean? So it's like you basically just make your initial order, which is like a pack or something, which I did. I have it displayed right here, and basically that's just like your starter pack, and it just starts your business. It's like there's packs. It's like 3 something, 4 something, and then 7 something. It just depends on how much you want.
So you can start with the lower pack, and then you're trying to sell those packs, right? Is that what you're trying to do?
Okay, that's what I did. I mean, you know, balling on a budget. That's it.
Yeah. So is that what you're doing? Like it looks like you got like a nice looking Instagram here. Are you pushing the product on your Instagram page, trying to reach out to other people, send them
I
out?
actually have a lot more business. I don't want to be too pushy because, like I said, the goal is to not make it seem like a scam, which we are not. Because if I like push it too much, people are gonna think that I'm like this crazy ass salesperson that's trying to sell you fucking shampoo. You know what I mean? So I'm like, no, I want to be real. Let's connect. Let's be real. Like, what do you need? Do you have dry hair? I'll recommend you this product because I actually, one thing that I like less sketch about this company because it worked for me. So, like, you know, it worked.
Yeah, no, it works.
Thank you.
Working.
Fuck yeah. All right. Well, do you want to hang out with us for a minute? We were gonna hop back on chat roulette and do a couple more segments, see if we can get anyone else.
We'll hop on for a little bit.
Okay, so just what I tell everybody, and we were already talking about this in the room, is you guys are more than welcome to chime in when I'm talking to other people, but just because it gets like loud and stuff through the speakers, do you see where the chat is to the right?
Me?
Yeah.
Oh,
you see where yeah, okay, so if you want to write something in the chat, you can go ahead and drop something in there, and I'll say it, and then we'll see where this goes. And then also too, we have do you like magic?
Sure.
We have a magician in the house, so Mr. Paul Kilmer, if you'd like to show us a trick before we go back into chat roulette, you could steal the show away right now for Miss Shaquille.
Sure.
Blow me away. Blow me away.
Do you guys want me to show you what I do when I make a mistake or somebody's giving me a hard time?
Yes.
Okay, Colton, say it's 3 o'clock in the morning. We're at a nightclub because it's 1995. You have way too much gel in your hair. You're not having any part of this. I take a deck of cards out. You tell me, I want you to tell me, please don't show me a card trick.
Please don't show me a card trick.
Fine. I won't. I'll just make it disappear.
Val Kilmer, ladies and gentlemen.
Where is that?
Fabulous.
Sound effect.
Fabulous.
Come on.
All right.
I just want to say, you cannot crush a normal deck of cards. You can only do that with my deck of cards.
Hey, Paul, speaking of crushing, would you crush Shaquille? She's cute, right? What do you think?
I'm engaged, but, you know.
Off the record.
Come on, Shaquille wants to know.
I'm sorry, what was that?
What was it? I'm sorry, I couldn't hear you, buddy.
You got to give your answer. Shaquille's waiting for the answer. She wants to know. Yes or no?
Come on. It's missing a
Yeah.
None of us can hear you, buddy.
Yes. She's not married. She's hitting on you, Paul. You're missing the whole thing. See, look, bro. Look at Shaquille. She's hitting on you, Paul.
Really?
Yeah, bro. Come on, talk to her.
That's weird.
Look, she loves you, bro. She's not married. She was showing you that she doesn't have a ring on her finger. You got to pick up on the signals. See?
Oh, that's gonna be hard for me. Thank you.
Paul, this is what you do. You go in the other room, you grab the ring off of Rebecca's finger, and then you give it to Shaquille.
Yeah. That'll get me stabbed.
The right way to do it.
Go get it right now.
Do it. Go get it. Go say,
You
hey,
want me to get
the ring
you want me to get stabbed, right? You want me to get stabbed?
If you come back with that ring in the next 2 minutes,
It's a content. It's a
I'll give
content.
you $100.
She will file down a butter knife and stab the shit out of me. So thanks, guys.
It's not too bad. It's not
You
too
sound
bad.
like a pussy.
Why do you want me to die?
All right, so that brings us to our chat roulette segment where we're going to dive back in. Like I said, if you guys want to tell me things you want me to say to them, type it in the chat. And, you know, hopefully there's not too many people jacking off. But if there are, we'll see where this goes. All right, hang on. Can everybody see?
Yeah.
Yep.
All right, fuck. Hang on. Everyone unfiltered. Oh, fuck. I forgot to mute you guys. Just everyone try their best not to talk. Damn it. Hey, what's up, man? Hey, what's up? Oh. Hey, what's up, dude? Damn it.
We should use Shaquille's picture. I bet we'll have everybody stop.
Hey, what's up, man? Yeah, we should do this with Shaquille. I feel like this would be way better. Hey, what's up, dude? Fuck this person. Oh, there. Okay, that is not what we want on the show. Hey. What's up, man? What's up? Maybe it's the hair.
She's got products for you, Colton.
Hey, what's up, dude? What's up, man? Fucking asshole.
Yeah, we're gonna end up buying something from Shaquille by the end of the show. I know it.
Hey, what's up, man? Oh, fuck. Okay. All right.
Oh.
I don't need to blur that because that person needs a doctor. Hey, what's going on, man? Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Hey, I tried calling you earlier.
Oh yeah, you did you?
Yeah, I don't know what's going on with your phone, man. Did you, fucking asshole?
He thought you were a weirdo.
I'm fucking dead.
Nope.
Oh my god, it's already 10 o'clock.
Hey, what's up, man? Hey, what's up? That looked like Fred Durst.
Maybe it was.
On my feet.
Hey, what's up, man? Nobody likes me.
Shaquille, what's this secret? What should we do to get people to talk to us? Can you unmute her for a second, Colton, so she can answer?
Oh, just whip my tits out. I gotta whip my tits out. All right. Hey. Okay. All right. And we are off to a.
Shaquille, do you have like a Patreon account or yours only account or something?
All right, let's pause this for a second.
Do you have any of those? Do you have any of those accounts?
Oh, like an OnlyFans?
Yeah.
I was thinking about it. I mean, might as well.
Yeah, you should.
Would you subscribe, Sean?
He would. He's gonna give me tips. He's gonna probably give me like $500 tips.
We're trying to get her as many followers as we can. We're gonna try to hook her up.
All the money Sean gets for the car donations, he's gonna put to.
That's not happening.
Sean and I got his car stolen, so we're starting a GoFundMe.
Yeah, but I don't want the GoFundMe
Why not?
because I don't need it. I'm fortunate to not have to need that, so I appreciate it. Look at you, you're working hard, huh?
All right. Well, you know what we'll do? We'll start the GoFundMe.
Wait. How about? What are these for? What are these pictures for?
Oh, because I have to make content. Because I have to post a picture like right now.
Are you gonna post that on the gram?
I literally just no. I have all these girls like we gotta post like keep updated and everything. So it's like you gotta make your hair look good.
What are you using for your hair? What do you recommend for your hair? What would you give Colton to grow that shit out and make it look sexy?
Oh wait, I gotta give you the dry shampoo for sure.
What is that?
My favorite.
Can you spray some for me?
I don't know if guys use it, but a lot of girls use it.
What's the name of it?
It is the Champ Conditioning Dry Shampoo.
And it's a good one?
It revives and conditions.
Does it contain butane?
A what?
Is there butane in there?
Well, it's plant-based, so I'm not sure what that is, but that sounds like a chemical.
Fuck yeah.
It's healthier.
It looks like it's working. Look at that shiny hair. Look at that. Chris, what do you think? Oh, I mean, Chris, you're still muted.
I feel like I'm literally just like selling myself to Chris now.
I know Chris hasn't said a word. He's just like,
Chris, talk.
Well, dude, it wouldn't let me unmute myself, so I was hanging.
This is.
Oh, that's Chris. I thought that was Chris. I'm not sure.
He's a billionaire.
I am a billionaire.
Chris actually owns a brewery in Connecticut. He owns like the whole thing. So he's not a billionaire yet, but he's a 100 millionaire.
I can't remember if Sean still believes that, or do you still actually think that, or?
You guys have never been to Vegas? I feel like I've seen you.
Oh yeah, of course you've been there.
You have, huh?
Yeah.
I went once when I first moved to San Diego with my ex-girlfriend, and she was a cunt, so it was a horrible time.
Oh, cute.
But besides that,
I think
When was the last time?
I think I might have seen you at the Rhino.
Me?
Yeah.
Rhino, isn't that like a club or something?
Yeah, Spearmint Rhino.
Well, I'm 19. I'm not even allowed to go to a bar.
Oh, you're 19?
I'm 19 years old.
Ah. I thought you were like 15.
On my bio, 19 last year.
Okay. That's 19. Are you from Vegas, or did you move out there when you turned 18?
No, I am originally from the Philippines.
Ah,
Moved here now. I'm 8 years old.
you're not really a man, are you?
I'm transgender.
Are you?
Yeah.
Really?
Why would I mention it if I wasn't?
Well, I had to ask you.
Fuck yeah.
Fuck yeah, you hear that, Colton? Are you peeing, Colton?
Yeah, I am. Sorry.
I thought I heard that. I thought I heard that. Surprise, surprise, everybody! If you didn't know,
I thought you guys knew.
Shaquille's transitioning to be a man.
What?
I'm fucking dead.
Jose, did you know?
Jose should know.
Yeah,
Jose did not know.
I knew.
No, you didn't, Jose. Don't fucking lie. You're a liar. You didn't know. I didn't know. Colton didn't know. Chris didn't know. Paul doesn't care, and nobody knew.
That's supposed to be the goal. No one's supposed to know.
Yeah.
Yeah,
No.
question it.
Unless I'm with them. Do you know?
Here, this is what you got to do. Ready? Don't ever tell anybody you're from the Philippines. That's the dead giveaway.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, I mean, it's not something that I'm hiding, so I'm cool with that. I'm pretty confident about it.
Who was that? Who's hiding? Who's that?
Oh, that was my sibling.
Do you have a kid?
No.
Well, you can, but they're not. I mean,
Shaquille, have you ever been pregnant?
Have I ever been pregnant? Am I allowed to get pregnant?
Yes, girl.
When did you make your transition?
Like in what term are you asking? Like physically, that or what?
Yeah, I guess physically.
Physically, I guess I just started literally like ever since high school. Freshman.
So just like a year or two ago?
No, 4 years ago.
Oh, you started when you started in high school. You started to transition.
Ew. I need to quit putting this finger in my mouth.
Well, that's the goal. So, like, I mean, like, that's kind of sweet for you to say you didn't know.
Yeah. No. Chris, did you know?
I had no idea.
Colton, did you know?
Yeah. No, I had no idea.
Paul, did you know?
It's none of my business.
I didn't.
Chugging his beer, just like, okay, I can't take this transgender bitch.
No,
we're gonna have you on the show more.
That doesn't change anything. You're fucking awesome. We love you. We want you to come, keep coming back. I know that you have our Zoom information, so make sure you
I think you're gorgeous, Shaquille.
Fan base over here.
Yeah, fuck yeah, you're crushing it. You should get your fans only page. Get that shit started up.
See, I'm gonna probably acquire as much money over there. Money is money.
Fuck yeah.
Money's money. Yo, we were just talking about that earlier. Jose was saying that he used to make, decent money, but now that the climate's changed, all of a sudden, like, he's just happy to like kind of still be working there, and then like all of a sudden, just like a portion of that money seems like it's a lot because nobody's making anything right now.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Yeah. We all don't have a beauty line, you know what I'm saying? So.
Oh, you want to do one more trick for us?
If you want me to. Here, let me try to find something. I had only planned for 2 tricks tonight, so I'm just gonna have to kind of make something up.
Why don't you do the one you did for us for Shaquille before she got here?
Okay.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, I can't. It only works once, but I will do a trick that you guys seen before.
All right.
And then so don't ruin it.
All right, ready? Pay attention, Shaquille. This is a good one.
I just need to be able to see myself again. Oh crap. All right. Can you see all the cards are different? All right. Now, what I would like you to do is just say stop whenever you want.
Stop.
All right. Do you see that card?
Okay.
It goes back in the deck. I'm going to try to find it. This is going to be really, really hard because I'm going to have to throw all the cards in the air, and then I'm going to try to catch your card out of the ear. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go like that. You see all the cards, right? Some of the cards are going to fall down. Watch. Was that your card?
Oh yeah, there it is.
Cool
That's
beans.
magic, baby. That's Paul Kilmer
Paul
fucking
Kilmer.
magic right there.
So, am I gonna see you at the Las Vegas show? You know, magic show.
You know, maybe one day if the comedy thing goes well, and
Well, I gotta get my.
you know, Colton's gonna have me down. Colton's gonna let me stay with him for like 3 weeks, and you know, we're gonna have fun together.
I'm gonna
Whatever
have
that means.
months in my living room. All right, can you guys hear me or no?
Yeah.
I thought the audio got fucked up. Okay.
Yeah.
Let's do, before we get out of here, let's do a sudden death speed round, a chat roulette, no filter. Just
No.
Good luck with
filter.
that. Good luck with that.
No, Colton.
just to see where it goes.
No, there is no seeing. You know you're gonna get jerking off, and we can't have it on the show. We can't have it on.
I have faith that we're not.
No, you can't, Colton. Don't do it.
Hey,
You know what this was?
Last time we lost our sponsor.
We're not doing it.
We
Oh,
had-
let me ask, Shaquille. When you're on chat roulette, what are you looking for on chat roulette?
Oh no, I mean like if this quarantine was not over, I would not even be on there.
Right, but you're just bored as out of your mind, right?
No, yeah. Just like there's some actually people that I've met, like a lot of people that were really cool. Some like I was hoping to find them, but literally I found like 150 dicks, like consecutively.
Do you like that at all?
No.
Not ever. Like you're in, not like ever.
Like, are you talking about like if I'm in a mood?
Yeah, I mean, if you're in the mood, do you go on there and like show your boobs and fucking
I could
see
just
some
be
dicks?
like, hey, you want to hang out? So why would I want to be on chat roulette? You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Be someone like that I know
I hear you.
for sure.
Are you fully transitioned?
Now I know, like, you do it for yourself. No judgment.
What, chat roulette? I don't go on there actually. We just do it for the show.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
Yeah, but it's awesome for the show. We meet a lot of really cool people.
Sudden death speed round.
No, make sure you got the blur on, Colton.
Yep.
Put the blur on, Colton, please, dude. Don't fuck around. You know what?
Give a fuck.
Why don't we have a vote?
We can't, dude. It's Facebook and YouTube. Take it off. Put the blur on.
Do you realize the effort that I have to go through to unblur it, unmute?
That's actually a lot.
It is.
It's not that bad.
Hey, we lost him. Hey,
Oh, she looks cool.
Finally.
what's up?
Oh my gosh, she fell in love with you.
Who are you looking at?
Hello.
Hello. What's going on?
Nothing.
No? What are you up to tonight?
I'm here.
Where you from?
Quarantine?
Loving it.
Yeah. That's why I discovered chat roulette again.
Are you 28?
29. How old are you?
Yes. You know, I am very good with ages. I said 28 because I could see it.
21.
No.
How old are
Very
you?
close though. Very close.
Okay, how old are you?
20.
20. Nice.
Where are you from?
Where are you from?
Colombia.
Colombia. Nice.
Are you from California?
Yeah, how do you know?
I know everything. See, I was very close with your age. I know where you are.
Do you work for the government? Are you tracking my IP address?
Just your address and social security number. Because later on, after everything is over, I want to be able to steal your identity.
Fuck yeah. Do you
Is she
want to
topless?
talk show?
No, thank you.
Why not?
I cannot be public. I'm an FBI agent. I have to keep a low profile.
Stupid.
Is she topless, Colton?
Are you talking to someone?
No, topless.
No,
Are you topless?
no.
What's going on over here?
It's called what is the bone called?
Why do you keep looking
Clavicle.
over here? It looks like you're looking at someone. You keep making me nervous.
Nervous?
Yeah. Are you nervous?
I'm not nervous.
I feel like we're on a date.
Why are you nervous?
You're making me nervous. You want to
How is that? I think if I'm looking nervous, it has nothing to do with me, but it has everything to do with you.
Probably. I have a lot of issues.
I love issues.
What else can she tell you about you?
What else can you tell me about yourself?
No, you. About you. No, what can she tell you about?
Tell me about me.
Yeah.
Well, you said you're 29.
Yeah.
I'm thinking that you really like to be under the sun. Is that correct?
I think most people do, but you know,
but
I feel like I'm getting a very shitty horoscope reading.
Can stay here. Stay here. I just want to wait. Stay like that.
Okay. Where do you keep looking?
I just want to do something. Okay. This is my right. Is this? Raise your right hand.
Nah.
Just please.
Do it. Raise your right hand, Colton.
Okay.
In the screen so she can see which one it is.
I'm ready. I'm an amputee, so I don't have a right hand.
Okay, well,
if you could read my mind, you would know that. So now I'm really starting to question the validity.
No, I'm not reading. I don't know how to read minds.
But you should know I'm an amputee.
Well, I did not know that. Are you really?
Yeah. And now,
Show me.
now I feel like our date's kind of going south.
Like South Korea or South America?
Both, if I'm gonna be honest. But all right, let's start over. Ready?
Okay.
Hey, what's your name?
Hi.
Hey.
How are you?
How are you?
I'm good.
Good.
I haven't seen you in a long time. I know we kind of left things unsaid last time, and I just want to make sure that we have the opportunity to express everything that we feel about ourselves right now.
I appreciate that, because the whole hand thing really got me going, you know?
Is that
No, I mean, I'm sure it must be a struggle, you know, for someone to make so much, you know, stigmas about what you're capable of.
Right. A lot of people make fun of my hand and my penis too. So.
You know, I think that those two parts of yourself are the most beautiful 2 inches a body can ever have. I'm talking about the part that you have left of your arm and also the part that you have left of the penis. I think we should just not call it penis and call it clit, because I think medically speaking, you wouldn't be able to call that a penis. I'm just completely fine.
I have an enlarged clit.
Yeah. Yeah.
Cool. I'm glad we settled that.
Yeah. Okay, show me, is...
Oh, you have a highlighter.
Because I wanted to point something out.
Wait, point it.
But I'm pointing at the camera, but you're not looking at it.
I'm looking.
Is the window in your right side of your face?
Yep.
Okay. Do you sleep on your left side?
Yep.
See? Oh my God, I'm so talented.
Whoa, wait, do that trick again. Wait, stand up and do it.
No, I can't.
Why can't you if you're wearing a shirt?
Because I'm an amputee.
You're what?
My legs are amputated.
Oh, you're an amputee as well.
Yeah.
Whoa. Let me just see the top of your nub.
Can I see yours?
I don't think we got to that level yet.
You know, I just don't feel comfortable, you know?
Yeah.
People make so much fun of me, and sometimes it gets overwhelming.
Are you in the bathroom?
No.
Why do you have a towel hanging from your door?
Because that's my towel. Because, I don't know, it's my room, and I keep my towel in my room.
Okay. So you're not wearing a shirt.
That's not accurate.
You're not.
That's not an accurate statement
How is that not an accurate statement?
because it's just not true.
So we're learning a lot about each other. What's your favorite prime number?
I don't have a favorite prime number.
Do you want to?
Mine's 2.
Do I want to come up with what?
Do you want to come on my talk show?
Oh, I don't want to.
Why?
Just not interested.
Are you on social media?
No, never heard of it. You know what I'm feeling? Are you I'm not open-minded. I mean, I am. I'm not really. I'm really not open-minded.
You are open-minded, or you're not?
I know I'm not. I'm really not.
Okay.
Are you? Would you say you're like? You seem. I'm not. I'm saying you're not a bad person. I'm not saying you are a bad person, but you look like you would be.
An awful person.
Are you a right-wing person? Are you conservative?
A right wing? Some people might say I'm wingless.
Because you're an amputee.
Are you conservative in your political beliefs?
No, because I'm an amputee.
Sorry, I didn't hear that.
I'm an amputee.
Oh, no, are you conservative in your political beliefs?
I'm a big fan of Bob Dole. I supported him on his campaign policy. I actually helped him out with his campaign policy.
She's 19. She doesn't know
You're
about
still not answering the question.
You're 19, right?
No.
How old?
20.
See, I tell you things and it's like you don't even listen to me. And that makes me feel like I'm not validated.
It's not that I'm not listening to you.
Because I told you how old I was and now you're telling me that I'm 19.
on my mind.
I'm 20.
Get her on the show. She's the funniest person.
Come on my show.
No, you are a right-wing conservative, aren't you?
You can wear your shirt and the towel and the whole 9.
Just tell me, just tell me that in that. I will leave you alone. Just tell me.
Listen.
Are you a right-wing conservative?
I want everyone to have fun in politics.
Just tell me, is a yes or no question.
Say no, Colton. Say no.
Yes or no, are you a right-wing conservative?
You're asking anymore. You seem like a different person.
I wonder why she wants to know so bad.
I just want to know. I just want to know.
Ask her why.
Please, just tell me. Just tell me. I promise you, I will leave you alone.
No, I get that. But why have you changed so much recently?
What do you mean?
Like, you used to be like, hey, how are you? And now it's just weird.
I know. I think our relationship just got to a point where we were both,
All right, fuck this bitch. That got weird.
She was
so funny. I thought she was the funniest.
Me too. She was funny.
Yeah, as fuck.
Hey, what's up, man?
What's up? Yo, what's good, fella?
Yo.
Crack-a-lackin'.
You playing tennis?
I think that's a kill bug.
Did you want to see my dick? Oh, me. No, I'm just zapping things.
Oh, what are you zapping?
What?
Look at him, he's boring.
Virginia. Where's he from?
Where are you from?
Fucking those things.
This guy sucks.
Yeah, skip.
Hey, what's up, dude?
Ooh, he looks like a stoner.
You blazing all day, bro? 420. What's up? Yeah. All right, fuck this guy.
Yeah, he can't talk. His mom's in the other room.
Seriously, that was fucking weird how she wanted to know all these goddamn questions and she wanted me to raise my hand and fucking say, like, that was fucking weird.
No, actually, so there was 2 different things that was going on. In the very beginning, she said something about how she doesn't want to be on the show because then she can never be in the political office, blah, blah, blah. And then, so I don't know how much of that is bullshit or not, but if she is into politics, obviously she kept going with the politics thing there. She wanted to know if she was right. But the whole left-right thing, I think she was just trying to figure out the camera and which side is left and right.
Right hand, like when you swear into something. That was fucking weird.
She just wanted you to raise your right hand so she can see which is right on the screen. Raise your right hand right now.
Dude.
Do it.
Fuck her.
Yeah, so she's going to look at that and be like, oh, that's his left hand. Because for everybody, it just, it's our left. But she's just trying to figure that out, I think.
Put your right hand up. It shows up on the same fucking side for everybody.
I know, but look at the screen. She's getting confused. She thinks that's your left hand because it's her left.
Well, fuck her. She should put a fucking shirt on.
That's why I was saying. What do you think, Shaquille? What do you weigh in? What's going on there?
I loved her.
She was great, wasn't she?
Be like, that's my new best friend over there. But I guess
Yeah, I wanted her socials and shit. Like, I wanted to follow her. She was so funny.
she had all the right answers.
She sure did. She didn't want to show her chest because
all
she
the right
didn't.
answers.
Funny.
But for a second, I was like, there was something that was gonna happen. I was like, what is gonna happen? Like, I was anticipating for something to happen. I was like,
it seemed kind of weird, honestly.
It did. I kind of see where you're coming from.
Yeah, there was something weird about it. It wasn't like a normal conversation. She was like, do this, do that. Who are you voting for? Fuck her.
I'm dead as fuck.
It's like, show me your tits or don't fucking do it, and move on. You guys know the deal, right?
Oh,
all right.
Shaquille, just speaking of transition, how far are you completely transitioned?
I'm only 19, so I was gonna get my boobs done this summer.
So you don't have your boobs done right now?
No, this is just all natural on like medication. This is where the magic happens.
Okay, so you take those, you grow boobs. How do they look? I mean, do they look like normal girl
They
boobs?
look funny, of course, and they're natural. Wait, what did you say?
But then you want to get implants on top of that just to fully like fill them out and do your thing?
Sure.
How big are you going? All the way? You're going D's, double D's?
Honestly, yes. Well, I'm 5'6", so that's not even that bad.
Okay. So the longer you stay in this medication, the bigger you grow, the easier it is to go bigger?
Technically not. It's supposed to grow to a certain extent, and then after that, that's just like your natural boobs.
So when are you thinking to get that done?
I was gonna get it this summer, but this Corona shit happened.
Oh, shit.
So next year, probably. By 20.
There you go.
Just before 21. I need to get these porn star boobs.
Get the porn star boobs. You gonna be a porn star? Is that your goal?
No.
You're in Vegas.
I like the look, but not an actual porn star.
A lot of money there. You know what I'm saying?
That is actually true. Why are you encouraging me to be in the sex industry? I love it. Like,
It seems like that's the direction you're going.
literally.
Right? Yeah. Yeah.
You'll see in 2 years where I'm at.
I know. We'll see. Follow her on Instagram, people. See where she's at.
Jose, what's your Instagram? Plug it.
Ooh, no, sir.
Okay.
Why? Literally, I just followed you back. Your fucking Instagram is lit.
A lot of those pictures are really old. Those are old photos.
Exactly what I feel like. I'm just like, don't follow me. I need to update my shit.
Yeah, I need to update all my pictures, and then y'all can plug it in.
Well.
So hold on, I'm gonna delete my Instagram and start all over again. In about 100 pictures, when I got some content on you, I'll tell you what it is, guys.
Should we hop back?
Are you guys on YouTube or no?
Are we on YouTube?
Are you on YouTube? Or no?
Yeah, give it.
Yeah, we have our website and our social media. Basically, we started this show when the quarantine happened because we couldn't do stand-up comedy anymore. And we have a bunch of sketches online, but also we do stand-up. Me and Sean live in San Diego. Chris is in Connecticut. Paul is in Connecticut. Jose is out of Texas, but Jose doesn't do comedy. We found him on Chat Roulette as a guest. So we started this show just to basically keep ourselves sane because we were bored as fuck and stay busy. But now it's turned into something that people like watching. And honestly, it's fucking cool to get people,
love it.
Yeah, and Shaquille, so this is episode 14. We've been doing it now we do 3 episodes a week. We do Tuesday, Thursday, and Sunday. at 7 Pacific time. So what time is it there? Are you guys? Is it 7:30? I mean, are you 9:30 right now? What time is it?
Vegas, it's 8:30.
Okay, yeah. So you're the same time as us. Okay, cool.
Texas is 10:30.
But listen, Shaquille, this show is Tuesday, Thursday, and Sunday with the same login information that you have with the password and everything. So if you ever feel like you just want to join us, we start the show at 7 o'clock.
Of course, no worries. I mean, she's a busy woman, but.
Same thing for you, Jose. Jump up in here.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Sure, for sure, yes, or for sure, like, yeah.
No. Yeah, I will.
All right, Shaquille, you
show partners now.
want to wrap this? You want to wrap it up, boys?
Yeah.
Chris,
Okay, so
Chris is muted for some reason.
yeah, I don't know why Chris keeps getting muted.
I don't either, but I don't notice that I'm not muted, so I just let it go, and then I guess I just haven't said anything in a while.
You saw dealing with some girls on the side.
Yeah. Shaquille, you want to shout anything out before we go here? Plug anything?
Plug anything? Just my Instagram. Follow me. Like my pictures. Don't ghost. Don't be a stranger. Say hi. That's it.
Awesome. Jose?
I'm good.
You're good.
I'm good.
Jose doesn't want anybody to know where he lives. He asked 3 questions in a row. He's like, yo, why are you asking so many questions?
I'm sorry, if someone here from Vegas, oh my God, I saw you in this talk show. I'm going to blame it on you guys.
Good. Tell him. It's called the worst show ever.
It's called the worst show ever.
I saw you in the worst show ever.
Yep.
Come back any fucking time. We do it Sunday, Tuesday, Thursday, 7 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. The great Paul Kimmel will always be here doing magic tricks. And we're going to close the show out. So what we do is we always do, like we're performing on stage, we do a bit, and we all talk at the same time. So on the count of 5, we always act like we're performing on stage. So if you guys want to hop in and join, you can. You just talk about nonsense or whatever. And Paul, being a comic stand-up, is a regular, so he knows the deal as well. So when I count to 5, we're all going to perform, and then I'll just end the meeting and wrap it up. And if you guys want to follow us on social media, just go to our website, jpdentertainment.com, and you can find us on there, okay?
And I just want to say thank you so much for Jose joining us today, and Shaquille for coming on for the chat roulette, trusting us, coming on to our show. It was awesome having you. And also, Paul, thank you for joining us yet again. It's been a pleasure. From Sean, Chris, and Colton, thank you for joining us. Episode 14 of The Worst Show Ever, and we'll see you on Tuesday. Colton, count it down.
All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I want.
I used to choke myself with cosmetic sponges because it reminds me of my grandmother.
And so
a bunch of
sometimes